Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mongoli Show. Today we're taking a look at Predator Badlands. This is the new trailer that just came out. I believe it is the second trailer for this movie. Movie comes out in November and I gotta say I am very excited for this one. I am a huge Predator fan. On top of that, I really like this director and the way he took the franchise with the movie Prey. I know some people aren't as big of a fan of that one. I really loved it. I'm looking forward to this one. We've reviewed this entire franchise already on our rating, including the new Killer of Killers. So go check that out if you're interested. But for right now, let's jump into this trailer. All right, so right off the bat, we're seeing that Weyland-Yutani symbol. There's a little hidden in the first trailer, but we're getting it right off the bat. Oh, there's just the logo at the bottom there.
So this is your first hunt.
That's cool. I like that.
You've come to the most dangerous planet in the universe.
Okay, they're bringing in some new weaponry. I love that. So she's a badass. Okay.
You're after a creature that can't be killed. The definitive apex predator. I could help you. Well, good luck with your journey.
I don't know how I love the look of his face, but...
Here, you're not the predator. You're the prey.
Interesting. Okay. That was cool.
We might not be alone in this hunt.
All right. Okay. There's a lot to take a look at in this one. Let's break it down. Let's get right into it. All right. So first and foremost, for those who don't know, the Weyland-Yutani Corporation is from the Alien franchise. They're the ones that are constantly trying to capture the aliens and use them for research of some kind. Aliens are canon in the Predator universe, but Predators are not canon in the Alien universe, is my understanding of how those things work. So it's a weird gray area there, but it's okay to bring Weyland-Yutani into Predators, but you would never bring the Predators into Alien. I don't know. There's an Alien versus Predator movie. We largely ignore those. Those don't count for anything. Alien's a fun franchise. Predator's a fun franchise. Let's just leave them in their corners. So we not only get the Weyland-Yutani, but we also get the Mother, which was the name of the computer in the first Alien. I'm saying this is going to connect to the first Alien movie specifically. It's just interesting that that is something that they just use as their computer defining systems. And then clearly she's just an android, or what does Michael Fassbender want to be called in those movies? Something synthetic, a synthetic intelligence. It's not quite right. Somebody's going to remind me in the comments. It's interesting that Disney is keeping this logo alive. Obviously, Fox has gone from it, but it's still 20th Century Studios for the movies that are maybe a little too R rating for Disney. Don't quite want to have that magical castle at the beginning of this film. I'm fine with it. I like it. Look, I'm not going to argue with you about the logistics of a laser bowstring. That actually seems like an incredibly impractical idea. You wouldn't want to like cut your fingers pulling it back or something, but goddamn, it looks cool. And in Predator movies, rule of cool will always win out over logic. I'll still pick them apart for logical reasons, but it just looks cool. They mentioned that he's come to the most dangerous planet on the universe, and you can see here, it looks like even the vegetation is trying to kill him. So never mind the giant thing or the humans, it's literally the planet itself is trying to take him out. And intelligently, not just like Venus flytrap waiting for it to come to him, but like this thing is seeking him out. It's taking his weapon away from him. It's disarming him. We'll have to see. Don't like his chances. I mean, plot armor. He'll survive, but don't like his chances. Also, cool sword. I have to say it at some point. It's a cool looking sword. They devote a lot of screen time in the trailers to this little bit, which is subverting expectations. You're not really sure what's going to be that killed that giant pterodactyl, and it turns out to be the little girl android. It's fine. It's the first time, correct me if I'm wrong, that we've seen the androids from Weyland-Yutani be badasses. Like Bishop, Ash, Michael Fassbender's character, David. Like, none of them are imposing or threatening. None of them would be able to take out a pterodactyl like this. They're all as strong as people, if not, maybe a little bit stronger, but they're not this. So it's curious that they're taking this angle with it. But again, this is a Predator movie, not an Alien movie. So I guess they can bend the rules and do what they need to do with it. As I mentioned, this might not be a plus for a lot of people. I loved Prey. This is a huge plus for me. He also directed or had something to do with Killer of Killers, which I also enjoyed for the most part. There were some problems, but for the most part, I enjoyed that one. So I'm very excited for this. Now, we don't get a great shot of this thing, but it's unfortunate that this is not the same beast from the end of Killer of Killers. That would have been a cool way to tie them together. That beast had its jaws on like the back of its head, so it had to like throw things up into its mouth. It's still a cool looking monster, and I guess it makes sense that there are more than one kind of monster in the universe, but that would have been a cool little throwback. I don't know what it is with this guy's face. I am just not quite on board. There's just something a little bit off. Like, it's fine. It's growing on me over time. The first time I saw it, it was bad. It's growing over time, but it's still just not quite there for me. Hopefully they don like the mask at some point, like the iconic mask, but it's fine. That's great. I love that they're C-3POing her. Like, she's only half a body. She's gonna be like carried around on his back for a long time, but I bet she still gets some work done. Curious to see what it is that actually does that to her. Is it him that does that to her? We'll see. I just realized I keep saying him when I relate to this. Do predators have genders? What are the mating habits of a predator? Leave a comment down. Wait, no. I love the return of the trophy wall. We saw this originally in Predator 2. I'm sure there's bound to be some Easter eggs here. I don't see anything jumping out at me at the moment. I'm positive it's not, but this kind of reminds me of like the head of the alien in Independence Day. That would be fun, bring something like that back. This is definitely not the same thing from the end of Killer of Killers, that like king predator, but maybe this is like a prince or something. I want to say that instead of being these like white dreadlocky things, that predator was wearing like a cape of alien spines. Looked really cool. Probably harder to do in real world, but in animation looked really cool. But like, we've never really seen a predator with a crown like this before, so I'm curious where this is going to go. And now this I wasn't anticipating, and I don't know why. Maybe because I don't remember seeing them in the first trailer. But we're going to actually have like a Weyland-Yutani army going on, like Marines, like Aliens 2. I hope that they're not a focal point of the movie, but I hope that they are a threat. Like, I hope this isn't just like one scene where he just jumps down and murders all of them. It'd be cool to see them in a couple of scenes and actually do some damage, but I don't want them to be the focal point. I don't like, this is not their story, and I hope it isn't turn into their story. I don't need to know very much about these guys other than they're killers. That's good enough. Just have them be imposing, and I'm happy. Now, in this scene, the predator grabs the human, breaks the glass with his face, and this thing starts coming out. Now, I can't quite tell if this is the vegetation or an actual being of some kind, but it looks like maybe the humans are coming to this planet to steal some resources for genetic testing or scientific purposes, and the predators maybe piss off at that and just, or maybe it's just a way of just getting more monsters on screen. Who knows? But that's my guess, is the humans are there to steal stuff because, yeah, it's kind of what we do. It's kind of our thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time we've seen a predator actually use a gun, right? Like, they've got the shoulder cannon that they use all the time, but like, I can't picture a predator holding a gun. Interesting imagery. Probably one of the humans' guns that it just like picks up and uses because it has to, but interesting choice. Okay, I lied. We do get a better photo of this quill monster thing. Very cool looking monster. They mentioned that this thing is unkillable. I mean, if it bleeds, we can kill it, but interesting. I don't see eyes per se, but that's fine. Can hunt through smell or something else. Very cool looking monster. And then a mech versus a giant monster. I am a huge fan of mechs. I like monsters. It's not really the movie that I was anticipating seeing that in, but at the same time, if they pull it off and it's not like a huge plot point or something, it's just kind of like a fun throwaway scene, that could be fun. I don't know who's going to be piloting this thing. Like, is that going to be the humans fighting this? Is the predator going to be fighting in a giant mech suit? That'd be weird. Probably make the most sense, either the predator or the android, but I'll take it. It's not quite a loader versus an alien, but, you know, I'll take it. All right, Predator Badlands comes out on November 7th of this year, so it's not that far off. I'm really looking forward to it. This movie looks really cool. I really love the director's past work, at least in the Predator franchise, so that'll be really fun. We record these videos over at twitch.tv/The Mongoolie Show, so if you want to head over there and hit the follow button, you can interact with me live while we're recording these, or if you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe so that I see you in the next one.